Welcome back, guys. The vent session is here. Are you ready?
Yes. You go first.
Okay. So, I am so sick of you ashy dick niggas. So tired. So, I was watching Iyanla Fix My Life.
Mm.
I don't remember what day it was this past week. And on this episode, they had a black man come on and basically say why they don't date black women.
Oh,
so the premise of the show basically is about the angry, quote unquote, the angry black woman and her trying to solve their problems or whatever the fuck. And so she invites, how many men was it? Like 4 or 5 of them. And they had like a mixer or something on the show. And one of the men goes, "Oh, I don't date black women because they don't know their place." And another man said, another man said, "Oh, I don't date black women because, you know, I like to play flutes as a kid and I was so smart as a kid. And, you know, black women, they just don't like a man that's like smart and plays instruments, whatever the fuck." Another man says, "Oh, well, I'm celibate. And black women don't really like men that's celibate. And if you don't have a collar, like as in like Christianity or whatever, if you don't have a collar, then the black woman in the church won't necessarily go for you." Pity party, pity, you know? And some of the women during this mixer, they also invited white women, which was a great thing. Mm-hmm. Some of the women during this mixer asked this man, "Well, I just don't understand why, you know, black men, you know, like what draws them so much to white women and blah, 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 blah." And I took so much issue with that. I said, "Bitch, why are you concerned about his ashy dick?
Right.
Why are you so stressed out over him?"
Right.
You know, I don't get it. And I'm so irritated. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. Is when black men come up with all types of, not all black men, when black men come up with all types of stupid, sorry-ass excuses to say why they don't date within their own fucking race. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it just shows that their own insecurities, because yes, there are black women that would date a celibate man. Yes, there are submissive black women. Yes, there are women that love to fuck a man that plays an instrument. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's justifying your hatred, you know, like against us. There's something seriously fucking wrong with you. And I'm so tired of y'all. Like, if you want to seriously date a white woman or a Latina woman or an Asian woman, go fucking do that. But don't try to sit up here and make me feel bad about go dating Joe down the street or Jose down the way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make me feel bad because you had so much hate against me, and so I'm supposed to be sitting here waiting for your ashy dick to come back to black women and saying, "Oh, I love you guys. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm so sick. They're just so fucking annoying. If you want to go date that white woman, go do it. But don't use the reason why you're dating that woman to downplay black women.
Right.
I fucking hate that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something seriously wrong with you. And if, say for example, if I dated a Latino guy or an Asian guy, and he comes and tells me, "Oh, I don't date within my race because X, Y, Z," I'm going to be looking at him crazy. Really? You know, you're talking about your mother. You're talking about your sister. You're talking about your cousin. You're talking, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that really fucking bothers me. It's like, if you want to date out your race, do it, girl. Nobody gives 2 shits. Right. No, but don't put these other races of women on a pedestal. You know, like, I just can't. On a pedestal above black women because they're great or more better or whatever the fucking case may be. You're so ashy. You're just so fucking ashy. And we don't want your ashy ass anyway. You saving me some time because you clearly have issues, you know?
I think what's frustrating about that is that it's the misogyny is ridiculous.
It's submissive.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go date a Latino woman because they're more submissive. And I'm like, bitch, not the Latina woman I know. You know, like, are you serious? where the fuck are you getting these stereotypes? Like, as if black women aren't submissive, as if black women don't like to play instruments or read comic books or, not have sex. Like, where the fuck are you guys getting this? Like, you've internalized so much of that racism in your own heart and your own spirit, and you're taking out on someone who is more vulnerable.
Right. Exactly.
I'm so sick of y'all ashy dick niggas. Y'all can leave me alone. That bullshit. Something wrong with y'all, for real. And don't even have to be black men. Any of y'all stupid asses who don't date within your own race because of some stupid ass stereotype. You're a fucking dumbass.
Right.
Period. I don't want to hear how you don't date Latino women if you as a Latino man don't date Latino women because X, Y, Z.
Right.
And you prefer this. And then it gets weird after that.
How about you just say, I don't date. How about you don't even categorize it? How about I just don't want to date this particular person because I'm not vibing with this person? Or how about I don't date this particular... Why does it have to be, I don't date? You're cutting off an entire race.
Right.
And somebody in that particular race could be your soulmate, or it could be somebody that's super...
It's so fucking weird. So you're going... Just because you had a bad experience with one black woman or with a woman of a different race, you categorize the whole race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And dispel that whole thing. Like, there's something wrong with y'all niggas. And I'm so over it. I'm going to become a lesbian. Have you seen the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop?
Oh, girl.
Oh, my God. What's the Dominican's name? She brought in a stud, and that stud was fine as fuck. I don't even know. I was like, ooh, girl, yes. It's like, come on. I'm going to be a lesbian. Because I can't do this with y'all. Like, y'all... exhausting. And like the fact that the media like blows this shit up. You never in the news or on television see another white man so popularize how much he hates white women. Right. You never see a Latino man say how much he hates Latino women. You never see an Asian man say how much he hates Asian women on such a big platform as with black women and black men. It sickens me. Like, I'm like, why are we giving this attention? Because it's fucking dumb and it's not even that serious.
Feel better?
Yes, I do.
You good?
Mm-hmm. Ashy dicks. So ashy. Ugh.
They had a little cocoa butter in their life, they'd be fine, wouldn't they?
Some shea butter.
Something. Come on now.
Fuck out of here. If you want to date out your race, do it, bitch. Shit. Nobody gives a shit. Shit.
Fuck. Okay. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
That was actually a good vent, Miss Free. Proud of you.
Fuck them. So tired. Hear this shit every day.
I've listened to a lot of excuses in my lifetime. I've listened to a lot of bullshit. I've heard, seen all of it. I have heard some pretty crazy fucking excuses in cases and law cases and high profile cases in media. I've heard since Amadou Diallo all the reasons why they are justifying why they did what they did to our black men and women and children. But this one...
What?
This one...
What? I'm tired already.
It really took the cake for me. Terrence Crutcher was killed, murdered, by Tulsa police officer Betty Shelby. And she stated that the reason why she did it was because she went temporarily deaf.
From bitch what? From what?
From her fear and stress, high anxiety and stress level. It caused her not to hear her partners or other sirens that came by to let her know that she had backup, and it caused her not to hear her partner say that he had a taser. And that would have let her know that she didn't need to use deadly force. I am so sick of the bullshit. I am so sick of the lies. I am so sick of the blatant disrespect for human life. Because I don't care if you don't like Black people. I don't care if you don't like Latino people. I don't care if you have this innate racism in you. There comes a time where you have to have common goddamn sense.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me you went temporarily deaf? So when I go down there and whoop your ass, I went temporarily blind because I thought you were a threat to my goddamn life. So should every African American in the future, now when they see a cop, should they say, oh, I went temporarily insane because my Black ass thought I was going to die, which they would be justified in. And they can whoop that ass. So you telling me it's okay for you to go ahead and shoot somebody because you went temporarily? Do you think that the public is that fucking stupid?
Right.
Even white people are going, wait a minute, bitch.
Temporarily deaf.
Hold up.
Right. So you were so stressed out over his Black body that you went deaf.
And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. A couple of days ago, if not yesterday, there was a report that went out with 2 cops that shot a child dead. The child was in the car. They fired shots at the driver, who was the father. They were, quote unquote, unaware of the child in the back seat. The driver was uninjured. The child was shot 4 times and was killed. They fired 16 rounds, and 4 of those rounds hit the child, and the child was killed instantly. Allegedly, I don't think he was killed instantly because I think they found a pulse on him after 10 minutes of waiting around and not knowing that the child was even in the car. Before they even went ahead and administered medical aid. But the child was pronounced dead out on the scene. And the child was a white boy. The driver was a white man. And the 2 cops were allegedly African American. I didn't go into full detail with it. What's frustrating about the situation is that, yes, it is primarily African Americans that are dealing with this, but we're not just talking, and this is why I get really fucking frustrated with All Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter, because none of them motherfuckers are protesting anything. And there was a meme that went out a couple of days ago that said something to the effect of, when we said Black Lives Matter, not only Black Lives Matter. Right. Because if Black Lives Matter, that means everybody else's life matters too. Because you're saying that we're equal to everybody. Because it's not just this marginalized group of people that is getting killed. We didn't say only Black Lives Matter. We don't give a fuck about y'all Latinos. We don't give a fuck about you white people. We didn't say all that. We're saying that we have an issue with this particular community and culture. And now now white people are starting to be like, hold up, wait a minute, pump the brakes. We have a problem. And what's frustrating is that I've actually scaled back a lot of my Facebook things that I've been saying on social media and my Facebook, on my Twitter, because I'm starting to pull back and starting to see other people. And when I originally was starting to say these things, when Alton Sterling, and even before that, when Sandra Bland, and I would say all these different things, on social media about what's going on with Black Lives Matter and why this movement is important, I felt like I was kind of ignored, or it wasn't a big deal. Now I'm pulling back a little more and starting to see other people are saying stuff too, not just me. Other people that were originally saying all lives matter, or, we have to think about everyone, are starting to get it. Because it's not just affecting African Americans anymore, it's affecting your community as well. Now you give a fuck, huh?
All right.
That's a problem for me. And I think that some white people are starting to become more aware and starting to understand, oh shit, they were right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not in a situation where like some of my friends are even going, who are Caucasian and white, are saying, well, I've seen this before, but I was too privileged to even think it was
give
something
it the time of day.
Give it the time of day, or think that it was, something that affected me. So I'm sorry for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to hear sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it, but I don't want to hear I'm sorry. I want to see what you're going to do about it. Because I'm tired of everybody, sitting there saying, oh, well, this is going on here and this is going. We have so many fucking issues. Like all that stuff that you see on other countries that they're going through and these rebellions are going. This is how it started. Mm. This is the injustices that go on in their countries. People are getting tired of it. Mm-hmm. And they blew up. And we have so much bullshit going on in our country from every fucking direction. Our education system is down. Our fucking there's police brutality going on. There's LGBTQ rights that are threatened depending on the presidency. Our presidential election is a fucking joke. Mm-hmm. Everybody's feeling so disappointed about this country, and they're waiting until the last fucking minute. And it's frustrating because it's not something that's new. And you wait until the last minute for something to come up, and then you wonder why when it's too late. Mm-hmm. So I'm at a point right now where I'm just like, I'm almost numb. And I'm scared for that. Mm-hmm. And I say all that because to tie in back to what I originally was talking about in terms of this excuse with murderer Brett Shelby, it's because I really hope that she gets convicted. Mm-hmm. Because if she's not, it's not just about this one particular incident. It is going to be a symbol of what everybody has been talking about for decades. Centuries. And I feel like if she gets off, it is going to be such a huge impact on the lack of respect that we get from this country. And such a huge impact on the fragileness that is the state of the fragileness of and the state that this country is in, because this country was never great. And yes, when I was younger, I was proud to be an American, but I wasn't fully aware mm-hmm. of what was truly going on with our people. And not only that, it was a different time. There was still some sort of hope. Now it's just so much bullshit, and it's so overwhelming, and it's just like in your face, blatant disrespect. And it's increasing every year. Statistically, African Americans are getting killed more and more every fucking year in the past 5 to 6 years. And it's so fucking frustrating. Mm-hmm. So frustrating.
Yeah, girl, I get it. Oh my God, I didn't even know about that, the little boy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. That's real crazy. Because, like, the whole premise of Black Lives Matter is to point out that there is something wrong with the justice system.
Right.
There's something wrong with police brutality. There's something fundamentally wrong with the way that these police officers are being trained.
Right.
And Black Lives Matter is saying that not only does my life matter, everyone else's life also matters.
Right.
And just like you said, the little white boy, I feel like Black Lives Matter will protest that shit too.
They did.
They did. So, if Black Lives Matter, if Black Lives Matter is taken seriously, like it should fucking be, it's everybody lives matter, because once Black people get justice, everybody gets justice.
Right.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all get on my damn nerves. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, I was sitting after the debate with like Trump and Hillary and seeing everything with the news going on and the police shootings and everything. I just feel like, what episode of the Twilight Zone am I on?
Right.
It's just as a special feature, you know? I was like, when is Ashton Kutcher gonna pop out?
Okay.
When is he gonna be like, we got y'all? Especially with that damn debate, girl.
Too much. It's too much going on. Let's get to our faves.
All right.
Because I'm done.
Shall I go first?
Yes, please.
Okay. My favorite song is Side to Side by Ariana Grande.
Okay. That's interesting.
Have you heard it? It was on the VMAs.
I have not.
It was on the VMAs.
That's the one Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj, yeah.
I don't listen to anything with Nicki Minaj. Sorry.
And I thought it was catchy because I was like, what's she talking about? The bitch is talking about riding that dick so hard. And she was walking side to side.
Okay.
I love that song. And Nicki Minaj's verse on it isn't like that great.
Yeah.
Compared to her other stuff. But just the song itself, like what it's saying, I'm just like, yeah, I feel this. I feel this. She's like, I've been here all night. I've been here all day. And boy, you got me walking side to side. I said, Ariana Grande, you a little freaking. I like the song. And it has like a nice little melody. It's cute. It's cute. And I was listening on the way here. I was like, and boy, you got me walking side to side. I was like feeling it.
Favorite thing?
My favorite thing today is apple turnovers.
Oh, okay.
I bought like 2 packs of it the other day. So I could be fat. They're so good. So good. What about you?
For me, favorite song. You know what's weird? I haven't really been listening to music this week.
You better pick something.
I know.
Shit.
Well, I'm always listening to Beyonce. Like, I have to listen to that in the morning. Daddy Lessons.
Ooh.
Yes. It's actually one of my favorite songs on her album. On Lemonade. And so, yeah, I've been listening to that. Favorite thing actually happened today. And it is also food. We had. I
just like to eat, y'all.
Girl. We had a little. My company ordered some bagels, and from a prestigious bagel shop. And this bagel shop has a pumpkin bagel, and it had pumpkin spice.
Ew.
Cream cheese. I'm gonna tell you, I was not going to eat it, but I was like, let me just cut half and just taste it. It was actually really fucking good.
I can't believe you.
I know. Pumpkin spice,
really,
bitch. I went there.
Really?
But it was so good. It was so good.
I'm so disappointed.
I know.
Pumpkin spice though, Kwame, for real.
So bad. I was like, real. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
But I had this really delicious jalapeno bagel with salsa cream cheese afterwards. Okay. So I felt justified.
Salsa cream cheese?
Yeah. It has like salsa and like different like tomatoes and like what's in salsa, they put it in like the cream cheese and it was like super good.
Oh, okay.
Loved it.
All right. Well, that's the show, guys.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed.
Yes.
We'll
be back next week. Don't forget to check out entertheblaze.com for all of things Blaze Entertainment. Also follow us on Twitter at entertheblaze.com or entertheblaze, and also Facebook.
Yeah, you can find me on my Twitter, Miss E Free. I can never get it right.
Miss E Free 23.
Miss E Free 23 on Twitter.
It's so stupid. And you can find me as Cyrus11 on Twitter, SYRIS11.
This bitch don't know her own.
I will see you guys later.
Bye.